Hey folks, welcome to my take on the top trending topics on film Twitter.
On the morning of Wednesday, March 20th, Sony Pictures dropped the teaser trailer for Quentin Tarantino's 9th film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
The controversies surrounding Quentin Tarantino seems to have dissipated as the new teaser for his upcoming 1960s set Hollywood period piece premiered on the interwebs. Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Margot Robbie, among many others, star in what looks to be a sprawling character piece that happens in and around Hollywood during the period of time the Manson family were in town. It's interesting that there's very little or next to nothing in the way of allusions to the inevitable tragedy that befalls Sharon Tate, who Robbie plays in Tarantino's film. There is one fairly innocuous shot of actor Damon Herriman sporting his Manson look, but one can argue there's at least one moment that has an ambiance of dread. But since the music that plays over the teaser is rather jubilant and funky, it's hard to pin down the overall tone of the piece.
And speaking of that groovy music from the teaser, turns out the opening track is from the group Mamas and Papas and called Straight Shooter. If you're a music connoisseur, you probably already knew that. What you may not have known is that investigators found the sheet music for Straight Shooter sitting on a grand piano that was mere feet away from Sharon Tate's body in her home the morning after the Manson murders.
By the way, if you're worried about the exploitative nature of the flick, and considering the filmmaker you probably should, one thing to keep in mind is that Tate's family appears to be okay with the material. Earlier in the week there were poster releases featuring DiCaprio and Pitt, and then another with just Margot Robbie. People complained about the appearance of these posters being rather bland, and even made jokes that they looked like ads for a TV crime drama on the CBS network. The reality that some folks may not know is that sometimes the quality of a movie poster takes a back seat to Hollywood politics. There are cases where contracts dictate what kind of poster can be made and how a star's image can be used in said poster design. Sometimes the creativity is stifled by the money side of things. Anyway, back to the teaser. There are some just because it's cool moments, like Brad Pitt's stunt double character sparring and trading jabs with Bruce Lee. But probably the most intriguing and surprising scene is the final sequence of the teaser, where a more disheveled Leo garners accolades from his young co-star after performing a scene with her, which elicits visible emotion and tears from the actor. It left me wondering, did the marketing department just spoil a moment from the film's epilogue? It feels like it, and it also feels like a scene with some meta commentary aimed at DiCaprio and his acting career. Some even think it's a direct reference to his experience making The Revenant and the praise he received for that over-the-top role. Whatever the case, the teaser has definitely piqued everyone's interest, and I think we're all ready for Quentin Tarantino's 9th film. Personally, I've enjoyed all of his output, even the stuff others might not dig so much. And some of those flicks came around at the right time for me, when my passion for movies needed rekindling. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood comes out this summer.
Hit like if you want more videos like this. Smash that sexy subscribe button so you don't miss any other big screen theories. Until next time, thanks for watching.